In the previous videos, we're able to learn two types of pricing strategy, yung cost-based and competition-based strategy. Today, we're going to continue discussing another type of pricing strategy that you may apply in your online stores. Ano nga ba ang pricing strategy na ito? If you want to learn, stick around and don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hello everyone, your Mama Betcha here and welcome back to my channel. If you want to know how you can be successful in your online selling, I give tips, best practices, tutorials, and other interesting things in my channel. So please consider subscribing and paki-click yung bell notification para updated ka sa aking mga bagong videos. Kung bago ka lang sa video na ito, please watch part 1 and 2 of our pricing strategy so you can understand better as the topic I'm going to share to you today is related po to the first two types of pricing strategy. Yung nabanggit ko nga kanina, yung cost-based and competition-based strategy. So let's jump into the type of pricing strategy that you can use, and I hope that by the end of this video, you can implement it to your online business. So ano nga ba yung type of pricing strategy ang pag-uusapan natin today? So the third type of pricing strategy that you may use to your online store is what we call value-based pricing strategy or tinatawag din tong consumer-based pricing. Itong value-based pricing strategy is perhaps the best pricing strategy lalong-lalo na kung gusto mo ng long-term sa iyong online business. Kasi itong value-based strategy revolves around figuring out the value that you can provide to your customers with your products and price them accordingly. So if you're looking at our screen right now, I also indicated here na ang value-based pricing strategy is ang priority yung customer centricity. So bilang online seller, we have to be customer-centric. From the two phrase or two words, customer-centric, ito po yung ability natin bilang online seller to understand ano nga ba yung customer situation, ano yung perception nila sa ating online store or sa ating products, and also yung expectation nila. Okay? So, how will you price your products using this strategy? So it focuses on two things. Number one, or una, you need to do customer segmentation. So ano yung customer segmentation? So you need to segment your audience. I-define mo, sino-sino nga ba ang bibili sa mga products ko. Tapos di-divide mo siya into groups para ma-target mo yung each of the right products and yung pricing mo. Sa mga big companies, no, like Unilever, Procter & Gamble, and some companies that I actually work with, we use real-time data and purchasing history para ma-accurate namin ma-identify yung customer segment. Tapos gumagawa kami ng WTP or yung willingness to pay na research. But then again, bilang microseller or MSMEs, we don't really need to do all of that because by the products alone, alam naman natin kung ano yung value na mai-offer natin and of course, yung type of customers na willing bumili sa ating mga produkto. Okay? So pangalawa, we are talking about the value naman, how much value. So ano yung value na mapoprovide mo based doon sa products na binebenta mo? So I think it's pretty much self-explanatory, no, about finding or looking at how much value can you offer to your customers. So how does this work? Itong value or customer-based pricing. Now, if you are new again to this video, para mas lalo mong maintindihan, panoorin mo yung part 1 and part 2 natin sa ating pricing strategy video. Kasi ang value-based or yung consumer-based is a blended elements nung dalawang diniscuss natin, yung cost-based strategy and competition-based strategy. So yan yung formula ng value-based. It's a combination of cost-based strategy and competition-based strategy. So nabanggit natin no, sa ating previous video, so ano nga ba yung cost-based? So dinefine na natin doon sa ating last two videos, ano yung cost-based, ano yung competition-based, ano yung mga formula, how can we come up with the type of pricing strategy sa dalawang ito. So yung cost-based, balikan natin, we need to note down or write down yung product cost. Diba? So natutunan natin sa ating part 1, ano nga ba yung mga klase ng product cost. So nandun yung price nung pag-source mo ng products, merong shipping. So it may vary depende sa scale or depende sa laki ng negosyo mo. So sa cost base, so write down the product cost, tapos ang end niyan is yung baseline price niya. So ano yung pinaka-lowest price na pwede mong ibenta sa iyong product? Okay? And then sa competition base naman, of course, we need to write down kung paano pinipresyo ng ating competitors yung products. So given na yung binebenta mong products, marami kang ka-competition. Okay? So you need to write down yung competition price. Kung halimbawa 10 yung competition mo, i-write down mo yan. Tapos kukunin mo yung median niya, yung pinaka-average nung competition price. Okay, so naintindihan po ba natin? Okay, so let's focus on the baseline price based doon sa cost base, tsaka yung competition price doon sa competition base. Kasi sa sinabi ko na nga, ang formula naman itong value base or consumer base is a combination ng cost base tsaka competition base. Okay, naintindihan po natin? Okay, let's move on to our next slide. So, example natin is, kung naalala niyo sa part 1 natin, we did the crop top as an example sa Taytay Tiangge, di ba? So, yung baseline price natin doon is, pagpalagay na natin as an example is 35 pesos. And then looking at the competition sa online market or sa marketplace, ang bentahan niya ay 70 pesos. So, how do we come up with using the value-based pricing or yung consumer-based strategy? So dahil blended siya nitong dalawa, of course, you can price your products between 40 pesos to 70 pesos. Okay? So you know na regardless, basta gamitin mo tong presyo na 40 to 70 pesos, may profit ka pa rin. Okay, nagets po natin? So sa ating example, no, na baseline price, yung sa cost base, tsaka sa competition price na 70. So pinrice natin, you can price your products between 40 pesos to 70 pesos na meron ka pa ring profit at the end of the day. Sana naintindihan po natin, no? So, deciding where you put your prices dun sa dalawang scale na to, yung baseline price mo or your competition price, of course, is based on the value that you bring to your customers. So, again, ipapasok ulit natin yung USP natin o yung unique selling point na lagi nating binabanggit when ang topic natin revolves around pricing strategy, price war, and the like. So, yung unique selling point ang ating ipapasok when we price our products sa market. So, ang tanong nito, Mama Betchay, balikan lang natin yung last slide natin. So, ang value-based pricing strategy based dito sa ating formula is 40 to 70. Ang question is, can I mark up more on top dun sa competition price? Okay, so can I sell my product at 75 pesos, at 80 pesos, at 90 pesos, at 100 pesos? Ang sagot niyan, of course, you can. Basta titingnan mo yung value ng product na ibibigay mo sa iyong mga customers. 'Di ba? Kung mas maganda naman yung differentiating factors mo, yung USP mo. Kung mas maganda naman ang tela, you think na mas maganda ang tela against your competitor, absolutely, you can mark up more. Okay, basta nakafocus ka doon sa value na ibibigay mo sa customer mo. And number two, yung willingness to pay ng customer mo sa product mo. Kasi baka mamaya niyan, maging greedy tayo, sobrang mahal naman na, no, compared sa ibang competitor mo. And kung ang quality naman pare-pareho lang or mas mababa yung quality, then there might be a challenge in there, or there might be a problem when it comes to converting customers into buyer. Okay? So ano yung advantage ng strategy na to? Of course, obviously, napaka-fair ng value-based strategy sa customers and to your brand. And may fair competition. Kasi kung marami kayong nagbebenta ng same products and you sell it according to a value-based pricing strategy, napaka-fair po yan in both parties. Ang disadvantage lang nito sa strategy na to is sometimes, depende sa product na binibenta mo, lalo na yung mga 500 and up, it's difficult or may challenge to put a figure to value. Pero ultimately, yung value that you provide dapat is worth as much as people are willing to pay for your products. Okay? Ang pagpa-price ng ating mga products is fluid. Sinabi ko na nga sa ating previous videos. Pag sinabi nating fluid, ang prices constantly change, and bilang seller, we need to keep on top of our prices as we are running our businesses. Kasi sino nga ba ang may alam sa negosyo natin kundi tayo-tayo lang, 'di ba? You know your business best. So be fair with your pricing and make sure that you gather learnings from every time you change the price of your products. Kasi sa landscape ng e-commerce ngayon, ang shoppers natin are smart. So make sure that you make your smart decisions with your pricing strategy. Thank you so much for watching. Please watch out for our part 4 ng ating pricing strategy. And I hope that in this video, you're able to learn another pricing strategy na you can apply to your online stores. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and i-share nyo na rin with your friends and family if they are into online selling din. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. This is your Mama Betchay once again.